Hello! This is my first video to teach English as a foreign language. My name is Ruth, and I have my assistant, Arrow the cat, here to help me today. And for this first video, I am going to talk about colors. If you are intermediate or advanced, or even beginner English, you probably already know all these basic color words. But we're going to learn some more advanced color words and some adjectives you can use to describe colors, and some other words for the colors for the same colors. There's other words that we can use that mean the same color, and that can be confusing sometimes. So we have what we call the color wheel, and on the color wheel you have your three primary colors. The main colors that make all the other colors are called the primary colors. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And I'm sure you know these words already. If you're intermediate, advanced, or even beginner English, you know these words. So then the colors you get when you mix those primary colors together are called secondary colors. And your secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. So these are the secondary colors. The set of colors you get after the secondary colors are called the tertiary colors. And these words, primary, secondary, tertiary, your average English speaker doesn't use these words very often. It's more for color science and art is where you're going to actually use those words. So then we have the color pink. The next colors are white, gray. Gray can be spelled G-R-A-Y or G-R-E-Y. When I researched this, I read that G-R-A-Y is the American spelling for gray, and G-R-E-Y is the UK version for spelling gray. But I don't think the average American knows the difference, and I think we use them both. In fact, to me, G-R-E-Y looks more like the correct spelling. And I was watching a video with a non-American speaker, and he used the American spelling G-R-A-Y, so I don't think the spellings matter. And there's the color brown. And last of all, the color black. My assistant Arrow the kitten, is the color black. Say hi, Arrow. She's the color black. And green. I forgot my plant here. My plant is green. Next, I'm going to tell you some adjectives that we can use to describe colors. We can have colors that are light or colors that are dark. Light green, light blue, dark blue. There's also colors that are pastel. Pastel colors are more like these. This is a pastel green. This is a pastel green. This is a pastel yellow. This is a pastel pink. Pastel colors are colors that have white added to them, and it makes them lighter. They're really soft colors, and they're commonly used to decorate baby themes, baby rooms, because they're really soft and gentle. Another word you can use to describe colors is discolored. Discolored means that color has washed out of it. It's lost its color. A rich color. Rich colors are darker colors that have black in them. They're rich colors. A cool color. Cool colors are colors with blue light added to them, more like daylight colors. Warm colors are colors with reds and oranges in them, like soft indoor light, or maybe the light from a sunset or a sunrise. Those are warm colors. Cheery colors, of course, bright and happy. Bright colors, vivid colors, washed out colors. You could say My jeans, my pants are a washed out blue, so the color of something after some of the color comes out of it. Faded, faded means you've lost color. Something has faded in the sun. If you leave your clothes on the clothesline too long in the sun, they can get faded. Neutral colors. Neutral colors are more the lack of colors. So whites and grays and maybe even light browns. They're neutral colors. They're calm, pleasant colors that can be used with, they can be mixed and used with almost any color. And a suffix that you can put on the end of a color word is ish. You can add ish to most of the color words to say it's kind of this color. You can say it's blackish. You're uncommitted to your color when you say that. You say, oh, it's pinkish, maybe red, maybe a little red in it, or it's kind of greenish, maybe a little blue, bluish green. You can combine your color words together. You can say it's blue, green, it's yellow, green. Okay, next I'm going to tell you some additional words that we might use for the colors. These are more descriptive words, but they all just mean the original color word. And just let me tell you a secret. You don't need to know all these words, but if you want to be a little more aware of what people are talking about, what designers are talking about in their colors, these are good words to learn. For the color red, we can use the word crimson, maroon, rose, wine, burgundy, fuchsia, magenta, scarlet, bloodshot. Bloodshot is the color of the whites of your eyes when you're tired, or when they show red in them, you say your eyes are bloodshot. And vermilion. Some of these words can be used for pink as well, because pink is just red with white added to it. So it depends on how light or dark the color is. Fuchsia, for example, can also be pink. Okay, some words for yellow. Words for yellow are amber, gold, blonde, cream. I have a cream colored thing here. It has a little bit of brown in it. Cream, flax, lemon, and saffron. Those are words that all mean yellow. And let's look at blue. So some colors that mean blue are azure, beryl, cobalt, indigo, navy, royal, sapphire, teal, turquoise. Navy and royal are used as adjectives with blue. Navy blue, royal blue. And orange. Some words for orange are coral and salmon. There's not a lot of extra words for orange that I found. And I have a funny story about coral. I did not even know what color coral was until I was probably 23 or 25 years old. And I always heard everyone use the word coral, and I had no idea what color coral was until I was shopping in a Kohl's store. I was in the ladies' clothes, looking at some clothes, and a stranger came up to me, and she was trying to decide between two colors of a shirt that she wanted to buy. And she came up to me and she said, "What do you think? Does this color look better on me, or should I get the coral one?" And I thought, I have no idea what coral is. She said, "Let me show you." So she got it and she held it up to her face. "Should I get the coral one or should I get this one?" I thought, that's the color coral. I've always wondered what color coral is. Now I actually really like the color coral. So I told the lady a random color because I didn't know which one looked better on her. I just guessed. So coral can be orange and maybe with a little pink to it, kind of somewhere in the middle between orange and pink. Okay, some words for green, some extra words for green. Emerald, aqua, cyan, jade, forest, pea green, forest green, those are adjectives. Pistachio and sage are some words that you might hear for green colors. And the color purple. You might hear lavender, lilac, or lilac, depending on how the person pronounces it. Mauve, periwinkle, plum. Plum is more this color of purple. Plum, violet, pomegranate, and wine. Wine I used with red as well, so it can be somewhere in the middle between purple and red. I forgot this one. This blue is a navy blue. This is a navy blue. Next is the color pink. Let's hear some extra words for pink. We have blush, coral, again because coral is kind of between pink and orange. Fuchsia, fuchsia was also a word for red. Rose, and that was also a word for red. And hot pink. Hot pink is like really bright pink, more of a childish or teenager color. And, oh, my assistant is sleeping. We won't bother my assistant. Here's my assistant, Arrow. My assistant, Arrow, is the color black. Some extra words we can use for black are coal, charcoal, ebony, raven, or some adjectives we use for black are pitch black or pitch dark. This cat, Arrow, my assistant, is pitch black. It means totally black, all the way black, and very dark black, so it's nearly impossible to see. We say that about the night. When it's dark outside at night and there's no light, we can say it's pitch dark or it's pitch black out there. Or in a basement or in a cave when all the lights are off, we can say pitch black or pitch dark. So my assistant Arrow is pitch black. It's very hard to take pictures of Arrow because she is so dark. Okay, our next word is white. Some words for white are silver, alabaster, clear, fair. You can say someone's skin color is fair. That means there's not a lot of color in their face. Frosted. Frosted is like frozen or snow or ice when it freezes on the edges of things. Frosted. Ivory, pearly, chalky. Chalky is like dust, like chalk. You draw with chalk. Kids draw with chalk. It makes dust, so it's that dusty white color. Ghastly. Ghastly is a good literary word for white. If you're reading books, they might use ghastly to describe a very white face or complexion. Milky, milky white. Snowy white. And an adjective that describes white is dingy. Dingy is the white that you get in your clothes after they've been washed many times, or if you wash them with the dark clothes and they get discolored, they can become dingy white. Then it's time to get rid of them because they just look bad. And our next word, gray. What are some other words for gray? Silver can also be used for gray because it's white with just a little bit of gray in it. Ash, oyster, slate, stone, dusky, dingy, again, dingy, and smoky. And the next word is the color brown. There's a lot of words for brown because brown is a neutral color and it's used a lot in decorating, interior design. So some words for brown are beige, bronze, buff, chestnut. Oh, I forgot how to pronounce this word. I had to look this one up. Ecru. I forgot. See, we don't even know all the pronunciations here. Hazel, khaki. Khaki is if you're wearing like brown, like tan pants, really light brown pants, they're called khaki pants. Ochre, rust, sepia. You'll see on your phone one of the filters you can put on your pictures on your phone is sepia. It's all brown. Tan, tawny, and terracotta. So that's about 99 words, almost 100 words there for just the plain, simple colors: red, yellow, blue, orange, green, purple, pink, black, white, gray, and brown. So we can get a little carried away and have a lot of words that just mean a simple color. So I reduced it down to just some basic words, just a few words that I think that you should definitely know these words if you want to know the most common color words. Of course, you need to know red, yellow, blue, orange, green, purple, pink, black, white, gray, and brown. Of course, you need to know those. The words for red that I think are the most important to know are maroon, rose, burgundy, magenta, and I say magenta because that is the color of your ink or your toner for your printer. So if you're going to buy toner, you're going to have to buy magenta. That's why I put that word in there. And scarlet. The words for yellow that you should know are gold, blonde, because blonde is the color of someone's hair that is very light and yellow, and cream. And the words for blue that you should know are navy, navy blue, royal blue, teal, and turquoise. Teal and turquoise are a blue-green, somewhere between blue and green. And I picked the word coral for orange, of course, because of my own personal experience and frustration not knowing what color coral was for so long. I thought I should save you the frustration of taking so long to learn that color. And for green, you should know aqua, cyan, and I say cyan because that is the blue color for your ink or your toner that you're going to buy for your printer. You're going to buy magenta, cyan, yellow, and black for your printer. And forest green. Forest is an adjective that goes with green. Forest green, pea green, and lime green. Those are the most common green colors. For purple, you should know lavender, violet, and plum. For pink, you should know coral, fuchsia, and hot pink. For black, you should know ebony and the adjective pitch for pitch black, like my handy assistant arrow is pitch black. For white, there's a lot of words for white because we use white so much. Silver, clear, fair, frosted, ivory, pearly, chalky, ghastly, milky, and snowy. I think I picked all of the words for white because they're all very common. For gray, you should know silver, dingy, like the poor shirt that got washed too many times, dingy, and smoky. And for brown, last of all, you should know beige, bronze, khaki. Khaki you need to know because that's a color of pants. Sepia, tan, and terracotta. So there you have it, the main colors that you need to know, along with some additional words that mean the same color. That might confuse you, but if you just know they are the same color, just different word. And some adjectives you can use to describe the colors. So I hope you found something useful in this video, and please share this video with all your friends that are also trying to learn English. And I plan to make more videos, and let me know if you like them and they're helpful. We will see you in the next video. Bye!